In today's episode, we're going to talk about financial mistakes side hustlers make and how you can fix them. If you want your side hustle to evolve and grow into a big company, you can't assume these things. They seem so simple, but they are the foundation of a big, thriving business. As usual, I like giving simple examples so that you can understand. It's not a matter of going so fast. Understand what you're doing, build a good foundation. Imagine you're running a tiny lemonade stand. You sell lemonade and make some money, but you don't really keep track of what is happening with your money. You just see coins and notes and feel happy. But soon, you run out of lemons, you run out of cups and sugar, and you are confused because the money is gone. So, the first mistake is mixing personal money with side hustle money. Don't sell goods worth, let's say, $5, and instead of keeping it for business, you spend it on your personal groceries and airtime. Once you do that, you have mixed up your account. Remember, you're building a big business. Have a plan. So the best fix for this is to open a mobile wallet where the funds for your business go into, or a bank account. Keep something separate for your side hustle. Do not mix your personal money with business money. That is a no, no. Finally, you're so happy you have a side hustle to bring in money and you go buy stock. So you see good stock and no issues. I have stock. That is a no. So, mistake number two is not tracking your expenses. For example, you buy flour, you buy cooking oil, and packaging every week. Let's say you have a bakery business as a side hustle, but you don't write down what you bought. At the end of the month, you feel like you made, let's say, $1,000, but you can't really explain where it all went. So, the best fix for this is to use a simple notebook or even a Google Sheet. Make sure you write down what you bought, how much it costs, and what was it for. And you can use even free apps just to track everything and keep everything neat and orderly. Then, even if maybe somebody wants to invest in you, you can easily pull out your accounts. So, keep track of all your expenses. The next mistake is spending all your profit. So, you made a profit of, let's say, $1,000 from your side hustle. So, you decide to celebrate by buying pizza or shopping for new clothes or even treating your friends to a nice meal. Next week, you have no money to buy supplies or stock and you don't know what happened, but you're happy you have a side hustle. So, what should you do? Never ever spend all your profits. Never. The best thing to do is to create a simple rule. Something like save 30% of what you made, reinvest 40% into your business. Remember, you want your side hustle to grow, and pay yourself some amount. You don't want to feel like you're working but you're not making anything. So, just a small portion, like 30%, you can pay yourself. And in that way, you will see some progress and you won't lack working capital to push forward your side hustle. Let me tell you, I don't know what happens, but just from the air, you will get emergencies and you have to use the money you have made. But you cannot use the money that is meant to keep your business afloat. So if you have no problem so far because you're seeing money coming in, another mistake is not setting aside some amount to use for emergencies. Let's say your blender breaks or your supplier delays and you can't operate. Now your business will be stuck. You can't make more money. You have to start from zero. So always remember, every time you earn, put a small amount aside. Create an emergency stash. That emergency stash will help you because if you have to use all your money to come out of a tough situation, maybe it's even a family situation, then you'll have to start from zero. But if you have emergency stash and you say, I will use this emergency stash to sort out any problems I have, and later on, I can continue with my business. Another common mistake is to say, let me see how it goes. I don't know, I have no plan, but at least I'm seeing money. So, having no financial goals is a mistake. You just keep working and hoping things will grow. You don't know how much you want to make per month or what your side hustle is working toward. You won't make it so far because wherever you are, that is where you're supposed to be. You don't have a plan, you don't have a target. So the best fix for this is to set a clear simple goal. For example, I want to make an X amount of dollars in profit every month, or I want to save an X amount by the end of the year, by December, or let's say I want to buy an asset for my business. I want to buy a freezer from my side hustle earnings. So once you have a goal, it's easier to plan, to budget, and say no to things that are wasting money because you're working towards something and your business will grow. Remember, we can always learn from each other and grow. Don't have a closed mind. And you may think something is so simple, but if you don't do it later on, it will show. It's the daily small steps you take. If you have any questions, write them down in the comment section and let's meet in the next episode.